Oh no, no, no.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. So today it will be another breeding video, but this time with an old world species. So this is the Cyriopagopus lividus. So yeah, almost the same steps as the previous breeding video. Always remain in a calm state of mind. Never rush a pairing or any breeding attempts. Always be ready for the worst to happen. Always mentally be prepared for any bad situations to occur, and also try to foresee what will happen. So with that, let's go on with the pairing, shall we? So here is our matured female Cyriopagopus lividus, and right here is our matured male Cyriopagopus lividus. I kind of took him out from his enclosure, so it's much more easier to do the pairing. So let's see if things go well.
At the start of the video itself, the male proves to be rather uncooperative, so I had to gently push him out of the the container that he was in. So with that, let's see how it goes. In this particular section of the video, we can observe how the male and female tarantulas communicate to each other when it comes to the breeding process. So with that, we can see the male vibrates around first, which is soon responded by the female, where she rigorously taps her feet on the substrate in order to send back the signals to the male. Depending on the species, this process will take anywhere from bare few minutes to sometimes even hours or maybe even days. The breeding process for tarantulas differ from species to species, but as much as I know, the Cyriopagopus genus kinda does it within minutes, or if you're unlucky, maybe half an hour or so. So let's see. This is when things start to get a little bit more precarious, because the moment the female pinpoints the direction where the male is, that is when you have to be prepared with whatever tools that you have to separate them in case the female decides to go haywire and attack the male. So then again, the possibilities of that happening really depends on whether the female has been fed or the personality of the female tarantula. Individual tarantulas have their own personality, so you'll never know. And this is when things start to get a little bit more scary, as the female has finally made contact with the male. And yet again, it really depends on how the female reacts to the male. As you can see, I am very prepared with the brush just in case something happens. But instead of the female reacting violently to the male, she seems to reciprocate with his intentions and follows the female all the way up the wall of the enclosure. Even I am confused. How is this male able to convince the female to come all the way up there? And why does he want to do the pairing up here? It is such a precarious position to be in. But nevertheless, I am prepared for anything that happens. My tongs and my brush is on the correct position, prepared for any violent situation. So let's see how the male does this. And right here you will observe why this is very important process where you are prepared. As you can see, the female was very keen on actually attacking the male, but I managed to push him out of the way as the female turned around to face him. So yeah. And this is a very successful pairing attempt. As you can see, the female is using her hind legs to rub the underside of her abdomen. That is where the male has done his insertion and she's just cleaning up. And yeah, this is actually a successful pairing.
Alright, that was a very unusual and really weird pairing attempt. I mean, like, the whole entire session with the fact that the male actually came all the way up to the wall and decided to somersault with the female back to the ground. That was something that I wouldn't have expected, but it happened and the male was safe. That's the most important. So let's say that if anything happens, I am able to pair her again with this particular male. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed the video, you know the drill. Leave a thumbs up if you guys actually enjoyed it. If you guys have video recommendations for me, let me know down in the comment. Somebody requested for the Pedinus imperator. I will actually handle that video next. And with that, subscribe. It will really help me out a lot. And hit the notification bell so every time I upload something new, it will be, notified. So with that, Inverts Paradise is wishing everyone a great day ahead, and cheers! Well, because she was a good girl and cooperated very well, let's give her a treat, shall we? Good girl. Alright, with that, Inverts Paradise, out.